I'm from New Orleans. Of course we don't say what's up. We say wine. I'm from New Orleans. Of course we doing chicken with the beignets. Ain't no waffles around here, baby.
That right there, that's not just Southern. That's the New Orleans hood accent, and it sounds nothing like any accent in America. In this video, we're breaking down where the accent comes from and how it sounds. Let's get into it. Before anything, the land belonged to indigenous tribes like the Chitimacha and Huma. In 1718, New Orleans became a French colony, then Spanish, then French again, before the US bought it in 1803. That's why the city still has French street names, Catholic traditions, and a different flavor from the rest of the South. During this time, Africans were brought to Louisiana, bringing their own languages, rhythms, and speech patterns. Out of this mix of African, French, and Spanish influences came Louisiana Creole, a unique language that was once widely spoken in New Orleans and still shapes the city's accent today. Now, with that historical context in mind, let's discuss some key components of this accent. The first component is the dropping of the final R. This is common across the South, so words like over may become over, or words like mother may become mother. Listen to this clip.
You got some of the most uneducated in the world could make millions of dollars, bro. I'm one of them. My brother, Ronald Williams, my everything. My brother dropped out of school in the 7th grade. Super intelligent. Know how to make money, get money, and keep money.
The second, which should have been the first really, is the use of baby as a staple. But it's not pronounced baby, it's pronounced baby, like what's good baby, and it's used across the sexes. It's simply a way to greet people. So instead of saying man or bro, you may hear baby.
Listen, I'm from New Orleans, you hear me? If I call you baby, if I'm like, say baby was Am, I'm not calling you my baby, you hear me? It's just, I'm just trying to get your attention, you hear me? Say baby. Say, baby, come over here, let me cook dinner for you, you hear me? That's like a, you know, I'm being friendly. You know, I'm not calling you, I'm not asking you to be my baby, you hear me?
I love that, man. I'm going to incorporate it into my vocabulary, for real. What's good, baby? Now, the third component I'd like to discuss is the Creole cadence. Listen to the way sentences flow.
If you're a tourist, your best bet is to stay on Bourbon Street, stay around Canal Street. Like, that's your best bet, because everywhere else, you're going to get finesse, you're going to get jugged, or you're going to get robbed. Your ass going to get into some that you probably can't get out of easy, you know what I'm saying? So,
the fourth component is truly unique vowel sounds. You'll hear vowels stretched and switched, especially the letter O.
You know, you could just get caught in the wrong mix. Then it could be the you hanging with, the area you in, you see what I'm saying? Just get jammed up. So I had my little fair share, a little but blessed to see it, standing right here right now.
There we go. Blessing.
No, for real.
Blessings.
Fake. A lot of people I used to be thugging with, a couple of them died, some in jail, you know how that go.
Yep.
The fifth component is heavy use of local slang. Trust me when I say some things are just unique to New Orleans.
We can have a conversation and just say one word. Look, see, I just left from by my la yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And she had the la yeah on her. Her la yeah was with her, but I ain't even say nothing, man. The one yeah, I could have yeah them right there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and all that, we know exactly what we talking about with one word. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it get deep for real. Yeah.
The sixth component is intonation that rises and falls like a melody. Listen to this.
New Orleans slang part 2. Let's get into it. Okay, so juvie, that just means somebody that's young. It's literally short for juvenile. So basically somebody that's underage. But me personally, I feel like if you younger than me, period, then you a juvie. It could be like somebody you talk to, you be like, oh yeah, that's my little juvie. You feel me? Them hoes bet not with my juvie. It just means somebody that's younger than you.
The seventh component is laid back yet direct delivery. Folks in New Orleans sound laid back, but don't get it twisted, they mean business.
I would say my lifetime experience, my career experience got me everybody that's around me right now. So I'm kind of blessed. I don't know, I can't speak for nobody else, but I can kind of give you a guideline of what to do. And what to do is of course, it's like picking a team when you play football. And you have to pick. You're gonna pick the best player first. Whoever get the best player. And it's like the best player, you're looking for what that player can do the best.
The eighth component which you'll notice is emphasis on rhythm as opposed to precision. It's not about grammar or being perfect, it's about how things sound or how they feel.
So, you know, a lot of us just like to move off instincts like, man, I feel like this. I need to get something to get back. I need to get revenge. You know, so, and that's sad because we've lost a lot of people off of who we think did this. Kind of find out it almost be that person. In some instance, you know, and I was talking to some guys not too long ago about that, how people were killed. Like one of my enemies was killed in the Calio project. They thought he had spent on him and hit up one of Master P homies. But it wasn't him, but because the dude with the same color as him, when he came in the project, they hit him up. He killed him, right?
Notice how everything flowed so seamlessly. What would be interesting to know though, is what you guys think about those key components down in the comments below. While there, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So now let's discuss 5 words and phrases that you're likely to hear in New Orleans. The first is straight like that.
So straight like that, that just basically means like straight up. That's what I told him. Like, yeah, straight like that. This how I feel about it, and that's just that on that. Like straight up. Straight like that.
The second is wazam.
What's that? It usually means, you know, what's up, hi, how you doing, you know, what's that?
The third is flunky.
Flunky. Flunky is like just an idiot, crash dummy. You just do anything. You know, you just a flunky, you failing.
The fourth is buku.
Man, I'm trying to cover up what I'm trying to tell y'all. But anyway, Louisiana people, y'all know how I be. Oh, it's buku this, it's buku that. We be saying buku a lot, right? For a lot. We know that to mean a lot, right? Everybody will be, what y'all talking about? So y'all know we get a lot of our language from the French, because of Creole, whatever. So I knew this word. I thought it was pronounced like Biacup. I was like, I think that means beautiful. But anyway, so I looked it up, Biacup, in French. Whole time, they say buku a lot. So that's where we get that from. All Louisiana people, that's where we get buku from. It's a French word.
The fifth is jaws.
All right, the next one is juice. That could mean like a lot of like, for instance, like
My call the juice, I call the juice.
I hold them down. Like if you're you juice for your that mean like you on the phone with your or you could be like,
you juicing off me?
You juicing me? Like you playing with me? Like.
Now, to be clear, I'm not saying everybody in the hood in New Orleans sounds like this, and I'm not saying that all of the points mentioned are exclusive to New Orleans. What I am saying is that these are things that you're likely to hear in New Orleans. What would be interesting to know though, is what you guys think about the New Orleans hood accent down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share it to somebody else who may find it interesting. I'm going to link all my other accents explained videos up here. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you in the next one. Peace.